everyone, welcome. So just wanted to put together another class. Hopefully this one records in one piece, no promises, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll get started in a seat again. So you can just sit up nice and tall. If you have a block, you can always sit on your block. You can also use that at any point to bring the floor to you. So wherever you are, just find maybe a little movement side to side. Let the shoulders lift up. Take a breath in and let them melt back down. Start to pull the belly button back up and in. Let the eyes close and just let the hands rest on top of the legs. Just take a few moments here to find some stillness, to find some quiet. Maybe to find that sense of normalcy that your mat might bring for you. So spending that effort to get to it, taking that time for you, even in the craziness that is happening right now, but regardless, always taking that little bit of time for self-care. Maybe just let the head rock a little side to side. And then maybe let it start to rock front to back. Maybe taking it into some full circles. Finding a space that just lets you start to feel some openness through the side of the neck. And the next time your ear ends up to the right side, just let it stay there. Maybe help it across. You can let this left arm walk away. You can also lean up and then sit down on the hand, pressing the palm into earth, really dropping the left shoulder. Just starting to build that space, let the fascia unwind. Keeping that breath moving in and out. And then as you feel ready, let that side go. And again, maybe just a few rock and roll side to side first. And then the next time you land to the left, let that stay. Maybe the left hand comes and helps the head over. And again, maybe you lean up, pressing down through the right palm, having a seat back on that hand, soften that shoulder. And then let it unwind gently. Hands back to the knees. Sitting up, take a full breath in, pull it through the nose. And let it come right back out. Let the chin be neutral to earth, tall spine, breathe in. And breathe out. Maybe letting one hand draw to belly center, one to heart, taking notice of your breath, filling up, press into the hand, let it expand outward. And then let it draw back in, softening. A couple more like that. Breathe deeply. Notice the beat of the heart as the breath connects. And empty, let it roll out. One more. Breathe in, fill up. Drain out. Blinking the eyes open, finding your way to all fours. Knees on earth underneath the hips. Fingers spread nice and wide. Pull the head forward, send the hips back. And then on your inhale, drop your belly, flip your heart up, press away. And then exhale, squeeze together, cat round in. Open to breathe, cow, collarbone broadens, looking up. Biceps wrap in. And then press earth away, tuck the pelvis forward, chin to chest, shoulders stay over wrists. A few more of those. Open on your inhale, looking up. And exhale, round and squeeze. So these can be as big or as small as they suit you in your practice. Coming back to neutral, let the hands step one palm step forward. Pull back over the shoulders. Stack them above the wrists. Let the toes curl up and then sink the hips. Lift the chest, look up. Take a breath. And then we'll send it all the way back to hips to heels, child's pose. Roll that up again. Breathe in to open, hips sink, heart forward. And send it back. Hips to heels, child's pose, balasana. Inhale to roll up and lengthen, heart open. Last one like that. Exhale, roll it back. As you come up this time, roll forward, open up. And then exhale, sink the hips, stay, lift the chest, take a breath. And then lower all the way down. When you get to your mat, slide the hands back a step, press the elbows high, feet to earth. Lift up, cobra, and melt down. Another like that, press into the palms, lift up, feet press into earth, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower down. And one more lift up, cobra, maybe this time float the hands. Stay. Hug the elbows in, lift from the collarbone, broaden it forward. Squeeze the glutes, protect the back. And then come back to earth slowly. As you're ready, press back up to that table. Stack the shoulders, turn the right toes behind you, left leg long, left arm high, Vashisthasana side plank. Reach up to this left hand, and then let it thread over your ear. Press the hips forward, and maybe look up to the right or to the left. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Stay. If you'd like, lift that left leg, arm comes back up, and then maybe catching that foot. Kick it behind you, open the chest, open the heart, offer it forward. And then again, maybe looking up to the sky, so up to left side. One more. Stay. Unwind, arm long, leg long. And then hand to earth. Keep the leg lifted. Square the chest. And then as you're ready, right arm shoots forward. Spinal balance. Lengthen, breathe in. Press away, breathe out. Fill up. Fingers spread wide, thumb faces left, or thumb faces up, palm faces left. I'll get my body parts right today. One more reach, and then let it all come down. One cow pose to rinse it out, heart open. And then tuck and round. Come back to neutral, left toes kick out, right leg steps low. And then left arm up and to the sky. Reach, and then let that arm roll overhead. Square the chest to the side wall, lengthen through the fingers, look up right, squeeze the glutes, and press the hips forward. Root down through the whole left palm, take a breath, and stay. One more. Empty, let that right arm come up to the sky, maybe lift the right leg, and then tuck it in, maybe catch the ankle. And again, if that's not working for you today, you can hold your hip or just skip it and leave the leg long. If you have the foot, kick it into the hand, arch the heart open. And then look up to the sky if you like. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. stay. Arm and leg unwind, reach. The leg will stay lifted, but close it back to square off. And then let the left arm reach long forward. Kick the right heel straight back. Take a breath. Hold. Breathe in. Reach a little longer. Breathe out. Last one. Reach it. Lengthen. And then hand down. Followed by the knee. Cow pose. Lift the chest. Look up. And then cat. Tuck in. Come back to neutral. I'll step back here so you can see my hands. And you'll turn the fingers out side to side. Wrists face each other. Thumbs face away from your body. And then rock side to side. And then from here, come back to that center point and turn the fingers inward. So pinkies are now away from you. And same thing, side to side. There's 2 more stops along that way. So this time, thumbs all the way out to the left and the right, heel of the hand down, but the wrist crease away from the body, and you'll rock front to back. Don't forget to keep your breath moving. A little slight micro bend in those elbows. And then one more. Palms turn to neutral to start. We'll just do one hand at a time. So you'll flip the palm up, thumb in. And again, rock front to back. And then change that with the other side, whatever hand you did not start with. So palm up. And then rocking front to back. And then re-walk the hands back out, curl the toes. Let the hips lift to the sky, finding your way to your first downward facing dog. Fingers are rooting into the earth, all 10 of them. Hips are lifting and the head is dangling. Let it rinse out side to side. Maybe ripple up to the toes and sink the heels. Breathe and rise. Hook the belly up and in, sink and lower. Just 2 more like that. Breathe and rise. Heels sink. Inhale to lift. And exhale to root. Let the feet come to touch, and then send that right leg up to hip height. Maybe start to stack it up and open. And then if you like, bend the knee, roll out the ankle, hug the biceps into the ears, pick the shoulders up and towards the hips, but scoop the belly up and in. Re-straighten that right leg, take a breath, and then let it meet the left. Up on toe, sink the right heel, pick the left leg up, take a breath, and then press it up into the sky. Again, biceps hug into the ears, shoulders press down towards the hips. Fingers root to earth, all 10 of them. Take a breath. Open and stack, or keep that hip closed, your choice. Right heel is rooting, but it does not need to find earth. Fan out the toes, lift a little taller, stay for 1 more. And then let the left foot join the right. Up on toes, put a bend in the knees, look forward. And then slowly find your way to a fold at the front. Wrap the arms into the legs, lift the hips, let the head drop, and stay. Maybe the arms wrap around the backs of the legs, squeezing yourself together. Hold here. Breathe in, and breathe out. Another inhale, and an exhale. And 1 more to stay. Dive the head down. Slide the hands up to the shin bones. Pull yourself flat and long, lengthen halfway. And then refold. Head heavy. Come up to the sky, reach and rise. Arms lift up and lengthen. And then exhale, Stack the shoulders, bring the arms out wide to goalpost. Spread the fingers wide, tuck the tail, take a breath. Stay. Let the right knee pick up to center, breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Hinge forward, let that right leg fly back, finding airplane wings. Squeeze the belly, kick through the heels, spread the fingers wide and lift the upper chest. Take a breath. Hold. One more. Let that right foot set down, arms back to the sky, crescent lunge. Sink into the left knee, tuck the tailbone under, fire up the fingers, take a breath. Drain. Your choice is to keep the hands up or let them find your hips. We'll tap the right knee, so take an inhale. Let that knee hover to tap. Press it up. Lower down. Again, arms can be up. Those goalposts are where you'd like. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out, bend and tap. Two more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Last one to lift. Exhale, let that knee come all the way down. Hands through center. Flatten that right foot back on earth. Turn it back. And then refine that side plank with the left arm lifted and the left leg long. Reach up. And then arm over your head. Stack the right shoulder. Left arm high. Either hand to hip or find your left foot. Kick it open. Take a breath. Stay. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Empty. Let that leg unwind, long reach. And then hand to the earth. Bring that left leg back forward outside. Setting up a lizard. Walk the right knee back. Hug the left shoulder with the left knee. Ankle on the left side is above or below the knee joint. And then heart is forward, shoulders down the back. So if this feels like a lot, that's where your block can come in. And it can plant itself under your hands. And your heart can lift a little taller. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften the jaw and the face. One more. Stay. Slowly letting the hands re-find earth. The right knee picks up as the toes curl. Tent the fingers, look forward, take a breath. And then step up to your forward fold. Feet touch, head hangs heavy, hips lift high. Inhale to lengthen, flatten the spine. Exhale to fold. Circle and reach, come on up, grow. And then let the arms come out to goalposts. Pull the belly in. Draw the shoulders down the back. And then let the left leg lift up in space. Take a breath. As you're ready, find those wings. Hips square, shoulders stay neutral. Fingers spread wide. Take a breath. Empty. One more. As you're ready, set that foot back to lunge. Arms lift up. Adjust the right foot so you have a nice wide base. Tuck the pelvis. And then again, choice to keep those arms lifted or hands to hips. Take a breath. Let the left knee tap to hover. Press it through the glutes. Squeeze. Keep a nice deep bend in this right knee. So we're dropping left and then pressing it straight. Two more. Drop and bend. Press, hinge. Last one to move. Drop it. Press it up. Take a breath. Let that knee drop to stay. Hands find the earth. Walk that left knee just a little forward. Plant the left palm. And then open up side plank. Right arm high. Right leg long. Reach through the fingers. Square the chest to the right. And then arm over your ear. Take a breath. Stay. Let the right arm come back up to the ceiling. And then catch the foot if you'd like, or find your right hip. Kick and lengthen, heart forward, breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Stay. Arm tall, leg long, breathe. Hand down and the knees tucks into center. Let it land lightly outside. Adjust your left leg back, finding that lizard. Again, you can come onto that block to lengthen and build more space. Hugging the right leg in this time. Keep it tight to the body. And then pull the chest forward. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. The last one to hold. Empty. As you're ready, curl the toe on the left side under, walk the right hand outside, and then step up, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen, fold, reach to the sky, come on up, grow tall, and then hands to your heart, and then to your sides, Tadasana. Pull the belly up and in, take a breath, stay. 1 more. Empty out. Arms recircle. And then take them out wide. Halfway lift, lengthen. Hands to earth, step the feet back to your first high plank. You can stay with long legs here or dropping the knees, pulling up the toes, tucking the pelvis. Your choice, but press earth away, tuck the pelvis forward. And then gaze is neutral, so look at the edge of your mat. Take a breath. Stay. On your next inhale, pull through the shoulders and then lower, either finding earth or stop halfway down. Toes flip, heart lifts, cobra or up dog. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, belly in, hips to the sky, downward facing. Take a breath, reset. Let it go. On your next inhale, come up to toes, put a bend in the knees, look at the thumbs, and then find your way forward. If you're hopping, land lightly, head drops heavy. Lift and lengthen, halfway. And exhale, full. To the sky, reach up, rise. And then arms to goalpost. Right knee to chest, breathe in. Airplane wings, thread back. Take a breath, hold, empty. Arms high, leg drops, crescent lunge, breathe in. Right knee taps, breathe out. So we'll put that all together, lift up, press through the glute, tap, lower. Inhale, press. Exhale, tap. Fingers spread wide if they're lifted. Remember, you can use your hips. 2 more, press up. Tap down, press up, all the way to earth. Palms touch, breathe in. Hands through center. Adjust that right knee as you need. Left leg kicks back, left arm lifts. Vashisthasana, side plank, reach. And then empty arm over your ear. Come back up high. And then catch your foot if you'd like. Heart open, breath in. Stay. Leg long, arm high, reach. Hand to earth. Square off. Refine that spinal balance. Right arm long. And then hand down, left knee up and through, lizard. Roll the heart open. And then chin to chest. Again, roll open. Chin to chest. Remember, you can use blocks to bring the floor to you. 1 more like that. Roll open. Chin to chest. Coming back to your neutral neck, walk the left hand outside the foot, pop the right knee up, look forward. And then step up lightly to a full. Halfway long, breathe in. Breathe out, full. To the sky, come on up. Goal pulse, the left leg lifts, breathe in. And then warrior 3 with airplane wings. A little lift in the chest, kick through the heel, take a breath, stay. 1 more, pull the head away from the hips, hold. Arms high, left leg drops, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, breath in. Right into that knee tap, lower. Shoulders stay away from ears, press up, stay low in the right leg. Exhale, tap left. Breathe in, press. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Last one to move, lift up. All the way down. Palms touch, reach. hands through heart. Left knee will step up just a bit, press into the left hand, right leg long, right arm long, reach up, side plank, arm over your ear. Send it high, reach it tall, and then maybe catching that right foot. Arc the heart open, look up to the right, breathe in, breathing out, unwind, reach. Hand to earth, keep the leg lifted, spinal balance, left arm long. Left hand down, foot up and outside the pinky. Walk that left foot back, lizard, heart open, chin to chest. Do that again, lizard, breathe, look up, chin to chest. Last one like that, inhale to open. And exhale, chin to chest. Come back to neutral, right foot walks back midline, left knee lifts, heart forward, breathe in. Step up to your fold, breathe out. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. Circle and reach, come on up. Back to a swan dive, fold. Let the arms stay out wide as long as you can, head falls last. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, high to low. Hands plant. You can walk or hop yourself back, chaturanga. Flip the toes. Scoop the heart forward. Breathe in. And hips high. Breathe out. Inhale, rise. Bend and move. Come lightly forward. Halfway up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold. Sweep and reach. Grow tall. Arms to goalpost, right leg up. A little different this time. Take a breath. Warrior 3. So we'll lift and flow. Come on up. Arms tall. Leg to chest. Empty. Warrior 3. 2 more of those. Reach. Breathe. Pull in the belly. Kick it back. Hinge the heart forward. The last one to move. Reach up. And we'll find our warrior 3, Virabhadrasana, hold it. Kick the leg, squeeze the chest, up through the back of the heart, fan out the fingers, pull the left hip into middle. 1 more. Let the right foot drop and the arms lift up, breathe in. Your right knee drops to hover. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower. Just 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, press. Drop it to stay. Palms touch. Hands through the middle. Right hand down. Maybe this time catch the left foot. Walk it out and kick it up. If that does not work, you can let go of the foot. Any side plank you'd like to take. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Stay. Maybe let that leg catch behind you for that bind. Open the chest. Look up left. Take a breath. Stay. 1 more. Hold. Unwind. Leg long. Hand to earth. Back to that spinal balance. So reset. Square off. Right arm long. Stay. Take 1 more. Let the hand come down and the knee tuck up and the foot step outside. Heart open, adjust that right leg, finding your wide lizard. And then chin to chest. Open, breathe, lift. Chin to chest. Just 1 more, roll open. And chin to chest. Press back up through that right leg, walk the left foot a little more midline, heart forward. And then step up to your fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift and lengthen, flatten the spine. Fold, draw together. Come on up, reach, grow tall. And then arms to goalpost, left leg tucks up, take a breath. Warrior 3. Adding that flow, stand up, arms reach. Warrior 3. Inhale, lift, lengthen, flex the foot, use your center. Exhale, warrior 3. Last one like that, inhale, reach it up. And we'll kick it back and hold. Pull the head forward and kick the heel back. Squeeze the back of the heart up to the sky. Arms are active as if they were catching air. Spread the fingers. Breathe in. Root down through all four parts of the right foot. One more. Put a little softness in that right knee. Drop the left foot, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Tuck the pelvis. Take a breath. Drop the left knee to hover. Straighten it up. Breathe. Stay low in the right. Drop to hover. Two more. Press. Lift. Lower. Remember, your hands can also be on your hips. Press up. Drop down. Let that knee find earth. Palms touch. Hand to earth. Walk that back foot or back knee in just a little bit. Plant the left palm, and then again, maybe you find that toe grab. Kick it up and open. Breathe in. Follow your gaze to the sky if you like. Breathe out. Left shoulder above left wrist. One more. Stay. If you have a toe grab, maybe find the ankle, catch, and then open the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Stay. Right arm long. Right leg long. It stays lifted. Hand down. As you square off, reach left. Spinal balance. Fingers spread wide. Palm faces right. Scoop the belly. Stay for one more. As the left hand comes down, right foot up and outside the pinky. Adjust the left. Roll your heart open for your lizard. And then chin to chest. Again, roll open, lizard. Chin to chest. Two more like that. Lift, lengthen, lizard. Chin to chest. Just one more. Roll the heart up. Exhale, chin to chest. Come back to neutral. Walk that right foot in and the right hand out. Roll the heart open. Pick the left knee up. And then step up to a fold. This time, walk the feet out a little wider. Take your right hand and grab your right bicep. Left hand to right. And then fold yourself heavy, ragdoll. So stay in your ragdoll. Let your head hang. Let yourself melt. Find some stillness or some movement. Letting there be a little sway, if that feels good. Just one more right where you are. And empty. Release the hands, slide up to a halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. To the sky, reach. And then we'll land in Tadasana Mountain. Shoulders down the back, tuck the tail, lengthen through the head. Take a breath. Empty it out. One more. Stay. Let the arms circle up and then bend the knees. Have a seat, chair pose. Utkatasana. Fire up the biceps and the fingers. Sit the thighs down, tuck the pelvis up and forward. So it's like a little bowl scooping up to contain the water. Let the shoulders plug down. And again, arms can be a little wider. They can also be on your hips if that feels better. So find what works for you in this space. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Stay. Let the hands come to the heart, and then we'll take them to the hips. We'll root through the left foot, and we'll tuck the right knee behind, step it off for a little curtsy. Arms reach up, breathe in. Sit a little deeper. So working a little through the legs, come back to chair, breathe in. Sit, breathe out. We'll come back to where we were before, stand up, knee to chest, and then tuck it behind. Curtsy. Remember, you can clip the hips. Knee up, find it to your chest. Chair, have a seat. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, curtsy. Maybe the arms wing back. Reach up, knee to chest. Flex the foot. Chair, Utkatasana, sit. Bring it back up, reach. Curtsy, arms can wing back. We'll do that a couple more times. Stand up, knee to chest, breathe in. Sit, chair. Relift, breathe. And re-curtsy. One more round of movement. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair. Lengthen, stand. Curtsy. Pull the hips forward, sit them low. Arms come back to center. And then twist to your left. So right elbow outside that top thigh. Left hand presses into right. Get the belly off the thigh. Twist through center ribs. Stay for 3 more. Breathe in. And out. Again, drag air in. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Twist. The last one. And come back to center. Plant the hands. And then turn yourself to your right. Step the right foot up for a cross-legged fold. Breathe in. Again, maybe give yourself a hug. If you'd like to interlace the hands and let the knuckles spill up overhead, that is an option. So find a space that suits you. One more. Let the hands come back to the hips. Turn yourself back, forward. And then back to your ragdoll. If you prefer gorilla this time, both palms turn up. One at a time, they walk all the way under the feet. Toes get all the way to the wrist. Pull yourself up for a halfway lift. And then draw yourself down, elbows wide, head heavy. And you can give yourself a little massage with those toes. And then from here, unwind those feet and the palms. Bring the toes back to touch. Halfway lift, lengthen, press flat off the shins. Fold to the sky, reach up. And then we'll reset Tadasana, mountain. Pull the belly in. Stand up nice and tall. Close the eyes. Let the rib cage draw back to the spine. Maybe lift the shoulders up, pull them back. Maybe do that again, shoulders up and back. Arms circle to reach, breathe in. Maybe look up and then back to chair, Utkatasana. So remember, each side is a little different as we move, so go with where it works today. Tuck the tail, pull the belly back, sit a little deeper. And again, hands can always be somewhere else. The hips, the heart, goalposts. We'll take a breath, root through the right. And then step the left knee behind and the foot off. Pull the hips around, sit low. So finding our first curtsy. We'll connect that with our movement from before. But just a couple more here. Really squeezing the thighs together. Take a breath. Drain. Root through the right foot on this next inhale. Step back to chair. Sit a little lower. So we'll add that connection. Left leg up. Arms maybe wing back. Find your curtsy. Knee to chest. Bring it up. Flex the foot. Slowly sit into chair. Stand, lift, breathe. With control, curtsy. Inhale, stand up, belly in, foot flexes. Both knees bend, Utkatasana. Left knee to chest, pull it up, breathe in. Arms wing back, finding your curtsy. Stand and reach, slow breath, root through the right. Chair, Utkatasana, get low. Left knee pulls you back up, reach. Remember, hands can always come somewhere else. Curtsy. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, have a seat, chair. And breathe in, stand. And breathe out to curtsy. And one more round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Utkatasana. Breathe in to reach, leg comes up, into curtsy, stay. Let the hands come to center chest, heart forward. And then hook and twist to your right. Press down through the right hand, roll the right shoulder back, pull the crown back to the wall behind you, but look up right. Take a breath, press the thumbs into the sternum, squeeze the thighs, sit a little lower, breathe, drain. 2 more, breathe in, and breathe out. 1 more. Let the hands fold, turn yourself to the left. Keep those feet crossed and then fold wide. So cross-legged, fold to the left side. Breathe in. Right thigh is over left, head is dropping, hips are lifting. Stay for 1 more. And then as you're ready, spin on the balls of the feet. Let the left foot walk out. Back to your ragdoll, your gorilla, or again, that interlace, or something else that suits you. Draw the chest closer to the thighs, lift the hips above the heels, and let the head hang heavy. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more. Hands release, let them find the earth. Walk the feet back enough to drop the knees, and we'll take a few moments here in Child's Pose, Balasana. When you get to your Child's Pose, stay put. Let your third eye rock side to side. Melting down. Maybe walk the fingers to the right side of your mat. And then if you took them to the right, maybe come back to center and over to the left. Just 1 more to stay. Let it go. So from your Child's Pose, make your way back up and to a seat. And then we'll let the left leg stay in, or stay long, and the right leg stay in. So I'll be probably opposite of you. Let me see if I move back here a little bit. So sitting up nice and tall, really reach the arms up. Press the foot into the leg. So right foot to left inner thigh and then twist. Left hand to right knee, right arm behind you. Heart rolls open. Press down through this right hand, pull the left toes back. Breathe in. Empty. As the right hand presses down, you can choose to stay or press the hips up, stargazer. Roll the heart to the sky, let the left arm fall behind. Heart open. Take a breath. And empty. 1 more. Have a seat. Lift the chest, arms tall. You can use a towel, a strap, or your hands. Reach for that left leg. Fold down. Draw the forehead towards the shin bone. Maybe loop the strap around the foot, or if you have space, you can always put a block at the end of the foot or grab your wrist. So we'll put that together here momentarily as a connection. Let's just stay here in your fold for 2 more. Breathe in. Breathing out. 1 more. Empty. Lift the chest, arms tall, re-lengthen. Twist to your right. Up to your stargazer if you'd like. Breathe in, hips open. And then exhale, have a seat. Right arm joins, re-lengthen. And fold. Find length before you drop down. Come back up, reach. Arms tall. Split and twist. Breathe out. Press and lift if you like. Up and open. Press to the ball of the left foot. Lift the chest. Exhale, sweep it back to a seat. One more, reach up. Hinge. Come back up, tall spine. Twist. Last option, stargazer on this side, roll up. And have a seat. Arms grow tall. And then last fold here, melt down. Take a breath. And let it drain out. One more. Stay, square the shoulder. Come up to your tall spine. Let your right leg join the left. Maybe pedal out the feet. See if you can really reach and lengthen. And then fold. Again, over straight legs, towels, straps, blocks, anything that lets you find the feet a little bit better. Draw down with the chest. Pull the head towards the toes. Stay. Keep your breath moving. One more. And empty. As you feel complete, come back up. Find that tall spine. Bring the left leg in. Rock again, side to side on your sit bones. Square your hips forward and then reach up. Pull the rib cage in. Spread the fingers wide. And then twist to your left. Right hand to that knee. Peeling open. Lift up. And then roll through the side body. Plant the left hand down. Press through the ball of the right foot. Right arm up, stargazer. Heart up and open. Chest squares to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right arm up, reach. Have a seat. Arm to the sky, lengthen. Fold. So we'll put that connection together a few times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Press down to lift. Stargazer up and open. Exhale, have a seat. Arms to the sky, reach. Fold. Come on up, grow tall, and twist. Roll the heart open. Lift as you press. Open the heart, breathe in. And have a seat. Sit lightly. Last round, arms up. Exhale to fold. Grow tall. And twist. Come on up. Heart forward, hips up, open the chest. And then exhale, thread it back to a seat. The last time to fold, reach. Fold to stay. Pull yourself long and down. Take a breath. And let it go. Two more, breathe in. Breathe out. The last one. Stay. As you're ready, come back up. Let that left leg rejoin the right. And again, pedaling them out. Sit up, lengthen. And then refold. So arms reach. And then come on down. As you're ready, lift up. Stay. Plant the palms down, press the earth away, hug the shoulders back. Pull the toes back, and then step the hands one step forward. So you can stay here and just pull the toes back, or press into the hands, see if you can lift the hips. If you'd like to play more, take a full breath, and then see if you can lift the legs. Hold it here. And then as you're ready, set it all back down. Arms up. And fold. We'll play with that one more time if you'd like. Come back up, reach, lengthen, and then hands behind. So they start right behind the hips and just press down into our staff pose. You can stay here and really work the toes back. You'll see the heels start to lift. Or you can step the hands sort of Right back of mid-thigh, press down to lift up, and you'll find your hips lift. So see how that feels. Take a breath. Maybe you start to drag the heels back, squeeze the low belly, and then see if you can pick up the front of the legs. Take a breath, press the earth away, and then with control, set it all back down. And then we'll turn wide here. So walking yourself wide left to right. Maybe find your block and adjust any extra cushion. So rocking a little side to side. Arms reach up. And then hands come through heart, finding the earth, and then starting to walk yourself forward to a fold. So maybe this block comes under the elbows and you cradle the head. Maybe it comes under the head. Or maybe you find yourself all the way down to earth, turning one ear down. Whatever feels good for you here. Take a few moments just to soften. Use your breath to send it to those tighter spots. As we spend time in our hips, we really want to communicate with our body to tell it we're okay here. So letting our breath be that channel and that connection. Just taking a few more right here as you melt, finding some stillness, some space. And then when you feel complete, you can start to walk yourself back up. Let the legs tuck back in. And then find your way onto your back. So laying down. Letting yourself melt onto the earth. And when you get onto your back, squeezing the knees into the chest center. Rocking a little side to side. And then we'll let the knees spill to the right. Arms out, look left. And then as you're ready, come back up to center. Before we find side two, just sort of let those knees swish. And then let them tuck back into center, knees left, supine twist, look right. And then again, coming back up, let the feet find the edges of your mat and just knock in. So if the feet are out sort of wide, you just sort of let them buckle inward. Palms can be up or down. You can choose to stay here if you'd like a bridge with your block. You'll let the feet come back to neutral. As you lift up, your block can be on short side, and just let the hips, it can be on your middle side. Or you can let it come up to tall side. Arms can be palms up or palms down if you're using a block. If you are floating your bridge, palms down, press into the shoulders and the hands. If you're using your block, just adjust it to a space that feels good. Let the sternum or the front of the heart, the collarbone and the breastbone, come up towards the throat. And then just sort of notice these big belly breaths as they fill up and collapse. So just taking notice of really filling the lungs completely. And if you were not in a supported bridge, find a way to support yourself if possible. Keep the left leg grounded, right leg up to the sky. And then cross that ankle over, let the knee spill towards earth. And then right leg will unwind, maybe let it lift up. And then same with the left side, left leg up, and then cross it. So figure 4. And then let that leg again unwind. If you're on anything but the shortest side of your block, lift up and let it flip down. If that still ends up being a lot, you can get rid of whatever tool you have underneath. Soles of the feet together, knees open, side to side. And then just melt. You can place one hand on belly, one on heart. Arms can come up overhead. The block actually intensifies this, so if it doesn't feel good, you can always just take it out and find earth if that suits you better today. Let the eyes soften. Stay for one more. You can choose to remain here or start to draw the knees up. Thread the hands through the knees, find the feet, stack the feet up to the sky as if you were squatting on the ceiling. Pull the knees out wide and down. And then if you'd like to rock side to side, that's an option. If you'd like to straddle your legs, you can single or double straddle, whatever feels good. Finding your way into your dead bug of choice. And then slowly let the feet release. Maybe let the soles of the feet together and then pull them a little tighter for just a floating Supta Baddha. And draw the chin down, press the shoulders down. And then as you're ready, unwind, refine your block for our inversion. It'll come under your hips again. And legs will come straight up to the sky. If you are looking for something else and it's safe in your practice and you know where you're going, free to do what suits you. But for myself today, we'll stay here in a little bit more of a restorative inversion. You get the same benefits without any extra effort. So really just sort of letting the fluids drain from the feet and the legs back to chest center, cleansing and detoxifying the body as it goes. And letting that happen in a restorative, relaxed way. So eyes closed, jaw softens, head and shoulders are supported by earth, hips are supported by your block. With your eyes closed, you might notice there is a natural movement to the legs, so your own sort of body's rhythm. Just let that movement sway as it suits you. And then as you feel complete, so if you'd like to stay here longer, do so. But as you feel complete, let the feet drop slowly to earth to lift up off that block. When you feel ready to find your Shavasana, and I do ask that you please spend a few moments at least after this practice in Shavasana, but find your way into a little tight ball. And then arms and legs kick out long. So finding the earth. Once you do, let yourself melt down to the mat. Find heaviness through the shoulders, the head, the back and the neck. Let the jaw completely soften, unclench the teeth. If you are working through any pranayama practice, you can start to let your breath return back to normal. Just taking a few more moments here in this space, in this peace, in this connection with you. As you feel ready, and again, your space, your practice. So if you'd like to stay in your Shavasana for longer, do so. As you feel ready to press yourself into one final ball, start to invite movement to fingers and toes. Knees tuck into center chest. Then you can find your way onto your right side for just another moment. When you feel ready, pressing up to a seat that suits you, letting the hands draw to the center of our chest, Anjali Mudra. I thank you for sharing your journey and your practice with me today. The light in my heart honors and greets the light in yours. Thumbs to our third eye, our eye of intuition, knowing that you truly are a blessing. Namaste. Thank you all for inviting me into your houses or wherever you are practicing these days. I look forward to seeing you all in the studio, hopefully in the near future when we're allowed to get back to our daily routines. But until then, I'll try to post through YouTube off and on as I have time. So hopefully you can tune in. Again, I'm Amanda. If I haven't met you before, welcome. And if you are one of my regulars, stay safe, miss you guys, and we'll stay in touch through social media for now. Have a great night.